Cool. Hey, what's up, guys? Big C here from C12, and today is episode 2 of Chit Chat with Big C. I know I haven't did one in a while. I know that last one was pretty long. I know I'm going to try to make these a little shorter, try to get out of the way. That was my first time ever making a video, so I'm just going to try to get done with this as quick as possible. You know, who knows? I know it's not going to be like 20 minutes long, but hopefully it's not. Anyway, today I will be talking about this Mortal Kombat X. Right there, Mortal Kombat X for the Xbox One. It's also on PlayStation 4 too, but I have an Xbox One because I can. And it is a rated M for mature games, so if you can't play those, don't get this. But if y'all folks cool with it, then it's fine. Because there's not that much I can complain about the game. The game is just amazing. But before I go on the way, I'm going to give a shout out to Dion. He's one of my friends. He's the one that suggested this chit chat. And, I was like, I had something else, but I'm going to do it for next episode. Something personal that's going on. But when I seen that, I was like, you know what? I should. And I'm going to give a little review on it. At the end of it, I'm going to give my score on Mortal Kombat X on the Xbox One. I made a gaming video, so if you want to check out me playing Mortal Kombat X on the Xbox One, then you can check the Crucial Gaming page and my page, and you'll see it there. Bad quality, but you know what? It's better than nothing. Anyway, I'm done rambling, so let's get on with this. So, Mortal Kombat X is, if you should know what Mortal Kombat is by now. It's a really popular fighting game. Pretty bloody, pretty gory, some crucial fatality. Like, this is just brutal. Like, they ripping people in half and, like, slicing their brain open and putting cigars in their mouth and popping eyeballs, like all kinds of crazy stuff in this game. Like it's pretty graphic, and being said, it's probably one of the most bloodiest games of all time. But this one in particular, the new one that just came out this month in April, it is just it's just an amazing game. It's just so good. I don't have that much to complain about, so I'm going to get with the good stuff, and then I'll explain the bad stuff. So there will be some spoilers in this. I can't really promise there won't be, because I will talk about a little bit about the story. I'm not going to try to say too much, but just what I will complain about might be a little spoiler. So if you haven't played it yet and you don't want to find out, you can just play it before you watch it, I guess, if you want it, because I'll recommend this game. Everyone should get this game. It's a really good game. So the combat style, like with all the characters that are in it, it's just amazing. The combos are good, the fatalities are good, the brutalities in this game, because they have a lot of brutalities with some of the moves that you do. You'll do a move, and like if their health's low and it's on the last round and you do that move, it could trigger a brutality, which now that I've known that, because I did one on accident the other day with Johnny Cage, and I just kicked this dude's head off, and it was just crazy. It was amazing. The game is amazing. But there's like so many characters. The variations in the game, like there's 3 different variations for each character. So it's like having 3 different sets of moves for each character, and they have their different abilities. Like Sub-Zero, he has Grandmaster, to where he has like the ice clone and he can like throw it and stuff. Scorpion has a Nujutsu where he has swords and stuff, and he has things called Hell Flames and something else he has. And Raiden has Thunder God and Display, where he like does a lot of teleports. And there's just so many things in this game. I don't want to get like a big long video, because there's so many things I can say good about this game. The graphics are just it's the Mortal Kombat game that everybody has always wanted to see, because there's so many things that they did in this game that they could have never done on any system. Like the new hardware like makes it possible for people to have these kind of Mortal Kombat games. Sure, you can do stuff like that on the PC, but it's like, for consoles, it's something that we haven't seen in ever. Like, this is some crazy stuff. Like, there isn't any fatality in any of the previous Mortal Kombat games that will, like, even make your stomach hurl from the ones that are on this one. Like, there's a couple of them that I just, like, I can't really watch sometimes. They're so gory and bloody, but that's what makes a Mortal Kombat game, and it's a really enjoyable fighting game. Like, the story mode is pretty short. That's one of my complaints about the game. The story mode is like 2 hours long. I literally beat it the next day, and the only reason why I beat it, it took me the next day, was because when I installed it, it was like 11 or 12 o'clock whenever it finally got done. Like, I was playing it while it was installing, but I only had certain characters and I only had like 2 levels to play on, and I was just playing against computers. So it wasn't really anything. I didn't really get to play that much of the story mode. I played probably like 2 chapters, and then whenever I came home from school the next day, I beat it. Like, it was still like probably like 5 or 6 or 7 o'clock whenever I got done with it. And I was just like, really, that's it? But it's a really good story mode, but there's so many things that they just did not like explain at the end, like what happened, this and that. There's a couple of things I just wish they would have explained. Like, for instance, the one about Scorpion Sub-Zero, or no, not about Scorpion Sub-Zero, my bad. They kind of already explained that. I'm talking about like with some of the characters from the previous game that were turned into Quan Chi's henchmen, like evil. They were good guys and they turned evil and stuff because he did a curse on them. They didn't really explain about those people coming back because Scorpion killed the person that was supposed to lift the curse, which was Quan Chi, because Scorpion finds out about Quan Chi killing Scorpion's family and framing Sub-Zero. They didn't explain that, and all we got was a cutscene at the end where it showed Raiden, where he seems to have those weird eyes that he looks like he's cursed, but he's not. He's not cursed. He's just rage. He's going to kill everybody that ever threatened Earth Realm and just take them all out. Pretty much. He was just kind of ticked off, honestly. Is all he was. And it was just like he just set his foot down. He's like, I'm done being Mr. Nice Guy. I'm just going to kill everyone that comes there from. That's kind of all we got, and it just showed Liu Kang and Katana, and they were still, messed up. It didn't really explain that. Like, I wanted to see Liu Kang good again and just start just beating Kotal Khan or the enemy, and the thing beating Shinnok. That's what I wanted to see. But instead, Johnny Cage and Sonya Blade's daughter, Cassie Cage, which is a new character in the game, she fights Shinnok. So yeah, I kind of already did the spoiler thing earlier, so if you get mad about that, I'm sorry, man. I already did the spoiler word. So, but yeah, and this is the only thing I have on the game. There were so many things I just wish they would have explained. Like, I just wanted to know what is going to go on with them. Like, what's up? What's good? And a couple other things they didn't explain. Like, let me think. What was it? Is that the only thing? Oh yeah, but I think that was kind of one of the only ones I can think of at the moment. I can't really remember anything else. I guess they kind of explained about the other characters, like Takeda. I think that's his name. He's the dude that trained with Scorpion. He's Kenshi's son. Jack's daughter, Jacqueline Briggs. I think Takeda and Jacqueline Briggs. I think they're probably going to be dating in the next game, or they probably are. Yeah, I guess they kind of explain most of it. Just that one thing I mentioned, they kind of didn't. But I'm trying to remember which one it was. But there's probably something that they didn't explain. But the story mode's still good. It's just really short. I mean, the last game had way more characters, way more stages. But I'm not saying there's not a lot of characters and stages, because there is. For characters, there's not that many stages than they had in Mortal Kombat 9, but it's still a really good game. There's just a couple things that, I can't really just forget about and say, oh, it's the perfect game ever, which it would be if there was these other things that were input in the game. My Xbox ejects a lot. But, just ignore that. It's like 8:27 now of the time that I am filming this. But that's just kind of all I got on the game. The game is really good. It's fun. Oh, yeah, before I mention the online, the faction war. When you start your Mortal Kombat game, it will introduce you to the faction war, which has, where you can pick between Lin Kuei, the White Talos or something. It's like Raiden's faction, the Brotherhood of Shadows, something like that. It's like Quan Chi's thing. The Black Dragon, I think is what it was, and the Special Forces. There's like 5 different factions, and you join a faction, then just by playing Mortal Kombat, playing anything on Mortal Kombat, get your faction up, get your faction level up, and you can just do challenges to get your factions level, so you'll win and you'll unlock points to get more things like costumes, fatalities, brutalities, secret concept art, like all kinds of stuff. Like there's so many things. The funny thing about it is, what kind of really annoyed me is that they actually have an option to buy all of the things from the crypt for $20. And I was like, why would you sell that? It's like, in the description it says buy this to save time, and it's like really, like, and I'm pretty sure people have bought that. There is some people that probably bought that. I don't know why though. I would enjoy actually unlocking all the crates myself, so I can get all the things and feel like I accomplished something, because of just spend $20. I mean, that's a lot of money. I ain't got money like that just to be spending. I'm lucky enough to even get the games, I mean, along with buying the crates and all that stuff. But, the faction thing is really fun. You can go online in these chat rooms and face people from different factions and just, I mean, the servers aren't that good, like, for the fighting, for the online right now. It's not that good because the game kind of just came out. It'll be a while before it gets a lot better, but it's still pretty fun. And this game is amazing. This whole game is just amazing. If you have an Xbox One or a PlayStation 4 and you're a fan of fighting games, a fan of Mortal Kombat, please get this game. This game is amazing. You're going to love this game. And I'm done with that. And thank you all for supporting me in C12. I have over 300 followers. I have now this filming, I have 330 something. I really appreciate you guys. You guys have, so ever since I got on Twitter, I've been getting so much support for C12. I really appreciate it. And it won't let me upload these on my laptop. It won't let me upload these videos, put the links to these videos on Twitter so you guys can watch them. I don't know why it won't let me do it. It won't let me copy my Facebook link and put it on Twitter so you guys can have an easier way to see my Facebook and everything, but it won't let me do it on my laptop. I don't know what it is, but one day I'll try to get this fixed so I can. But until then, I'll just have to tell you the names of the Facebooks, so you'd have to kind of look them up. I would put the links in so you guys can find them easier, but I really appreciate it. Colt45 made a Facebook. He's one of the C12 members, so go check him out. His stuff's going to be in the video description. And yeah, Mortal Kombat X. This game's amazing. I'm going to give this game a 9 out of 10. And just because of the little things that I don't like, if it wasn't for that and more characters in the beginning and a little bit more stages, this game would be almost perfect. Because not everything is perfect. Nothing is really perfect, but this video game is, if it had more of those things, it would be close to it. This is a really good game. Alright, and that's episode 2 of Chit Chat with BigC, and I'll see you guys later.